Chapter 4. Dragon Slayers of Mythology. Besides hagiology, or a system of legendary saints and holy persons, another rich source of dragon lore is found in mythology, or system of invented fables embodying the notions of certain pagan nations of antiquity concerning the lives and characters of their numerous gods and divine personages. This remark applies to the classical mythologies of the ancient Greeks and Romans, and also to Norse mythology, or religious beliefs of those primitive northern peoples to whom the Anglo-Saxons belonged. In classical story, the dragon, as the symbol of the evil or deadly peril, is not used with so much frequency, its place being taken sometimes by the serpent, or by some other strange beast of frightful aspect. From the earliest times, the serpent has been used in this way, as the story of the temptation in the Garden of Eden testifies. In the classical story of Hercules, it is employed as a symbol of the dangers which threaten all infantile life when the human frame is so weak and tender. Thus, in the life of the Greek god of strength, we read that Hercules, when about a year old, was rocked to sleep with a baby brother in their father's upturned shield, in which they were one day left alone in the house. As the two unprotected infants lay wrapped in the happy slumbers of innocence, two huge serpents crawled into the room from the garden. As the deadly beast approached the sleeping children, one awoke and raised a cry of fright which roused the other. Then the child Hercules, using both hands, grasped each snake by the neck in a grip of such mighty strength as to strangle the creatures instantly, so that when the alarmed parents ran to the scene, both serpents lay dead, while the children were quite unharmed. When Hercules grew to full manhood, his prodigious strength became a marvel to the world. He was recognised as a great hero, and among 12 tasks of difficulty and danger set him, by the performance of which he might achieve immortality, was to destroy a monstrous dragon and gain possession of the golden apples which it guarded. It was in the fabled garden of the Hesperides that these golden apples grew, closely guarded by the vigilant dragon Ladon. Hence the allusion of the old dramatist Robert Greene of Shakespeare's time. Show thee the tree, leafed with refined gold, whereon the fearful dragon held his seat, that watched the garden called Hesperides. Of the many other mighty deeds and wonderful adventures of this hero, we have nothing further to say here, as they are outside the scope of our subject. But when opportunity serves, they are well worth reading.